Season 2, here we go fellas. Last year was a very up and down start to life at Southampton. Some weeks we could beat anybody on any given day. Other times we couldn't hit a shot to save our life and were just absolutely abysmal. This is the season of solidifying the Southampton side and pushing for European football. G'day guys, how's it going? It is Jared HD here. Welcome to the 16th episode and the beginning of Season 2 of our Southampton Career Mode series here in FIFA 21. If you guys enjoyed Season 1 and you are hyped for Season 2, make sure you leave a like on the video. Also, make sure you bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button down below on the push towards 75,000 subscribers. But without further ado, we're not wasting any time. I am hyped. Let's get into Season 2. So this is the side that we currently have here at Southampton. Genipo back into the starting 11, of course. Theo Walcott and Minamino, we did lose to their loan moves expiring, but the side mostly stays the same. But our reserves, so many players have returned from their loans. You've got Hope back, you've got Lamina, you've got Elyounoussi, Gunn, all these guys, Sims, Obafemi, all of these players that we didn't have a chance to use last season are now back in this Southampton squad, and I'm very excited to see what we can do. But we are going to look to make a lot of moves here. I will show you the transfer budget in a second, but these are all the players that I have put on the transfer or loan list. So, Shane Long added to the transfer list. Yannick Vestergaard, this was a controversial one. He was our starting player for the majority of last season, but he had some moments that really worried me. He's getting on in age a little bit, so I thought, why not sell him and get some decent coin in for him. Mohamed Elyounoussi, left midfielder. He'd be our second string, but I'd rather have Genipo in the development. And we've got Dwight McNeil as the main left midfielder anyways. Sam McQueen, 26 years of age, 66 overall, nothing incredible in terms of potential. Angus Gunn. This isn't one that I'm sold on. We do have Gianluigi Buffon as our backup goalkeeper. I'd assume he would retire at the end of this second season, but we could get some decent money in for Angus Gunn. I'm debating though whether I transfer list him or loan list him. Wesley Hote, again, another player that I was tossing up on whether I kept him or not, but we didn't really need him last season. He's come back from loan. That's an extra 12-13 million pounds we could potentially get. Josh Sims added to the transfer list. Jake Hesketh added to the transfer list. Che Adams. Yes, Che Adams. Obafemi starting to grow, so I want to make Obafemi this number 2 striker. Again, it's a case of we're only playing a striker formation. When we did use Che Adams last year, I did not enjoy using him in the slightest. And again, we could get probably 20 million plus for him. So that's a player we've added to the transfer list. And then in terms of loans, we've got Dan and Lundalu on loan. Kane Ramsey for loan. Alan Chapchet for loan. Alexander Yankovic for loan. Caleb Watts, the Aussie midfielder, again, want to send him out on loan again. He's grown decently in the first season. Carl Frank will be going to, I believe, Sevilla or something. I did accept a loan for him towards the back end of last season, so I expect that to activate in a day or so. And then Christoph Georges on the loan list as well. In terms of budget, we do have, give or take, about 40 million pounds to work with, but it will be significantly higher once we get rid of a lot of the players. This is an exciting season for the pure fact that we had so many players out on loan last season that it's just money that's coming straight back to the club. I'm excited to see how much money we end up with this window. I have compiled a little bit of a short list. The 2 areas that I want to improve on to begin with are going to be the right midfield and the center midfield / center defensive midfield. I'm going to be changing up the formation more than likely. We got caught out a lot last season where James Ward-Prowse was really the only midfielder dropping back on defense, and even he was doing a pretty piss poor job of that. So I want to change up the formation to make that a less of a liability this season. But in terms of right midfielders, we have 4 names listed here. Jared Bowen from West Ham, Marcus Edwards, who I have seen a lot of comments about wanting to bring him into the club, Ismaili Sarr from Watford, and then Valentino Lazaro from Inter Milan. And then I want to go for a decent player in the center defensive midfield / center midfield role. So we've got a pretty ambitious list here. Scott McTominay, Matteo Guendouzi, Joey Veerman, Harry Winks, Robin Koch, or is it Koch? Let me know. I could potentially even go for him. as a centre-back, because Leeds did get relegated in their saves. So hopefully get them on the cheap. Calvin Phillips, Corentin Tolisso, and Alexander Golovin. Not sure who I'm going to go in for out of any of these players, to be honest. Just going to wait for the scouting reports to come back, get some money into the club, and really see. I don't know why I thought that Carl Frank had gone to Sevilla. We accepted the loan move from Parcos Ferreira, and it has gone through on the first day of the season. He's officially out on loan for the next year. Look at all these players that have come in regarding transfer lists. Jesus Christ. I'm just going to do the handshaking one with all of them, just because that's the one that gets you the most morale. But oh my God. Already we have received a transfer offer here. It is for Wesley Hote. I want to see if I can get that 11 million fee for him from Sociedad. Also, apologies in advance if the screen is a little bit glitchy here. I'm waiting for the PC parts to come to upgrade my graphics card, so fingers crossed it's not glitchy for you lads. But I simply want to get £1 million extra. If I do that over the course of the video and over the course of transfers, that quickly adds up. They only want to offer 10 million though, so we will accept that. But we are going to have our opening pre-season clash of the season. As you can see, I've got a very rotated side here to take on Ajax. Just want to get a lot of our young and rotational players some game time and hopeful growth. But we quick sim it, and the scoreline is a 2-0 loss. Don't really care though. Transfer offer here from Sheffield United, recently relegated to the Championship, and they want Che Adams. I can get up to £21.7 million for him, and honestly, that is what I'm going to try pushing for. I would love to get £21.7 million here for him. Let's see if Chris Wilder and Sheffield United are willing to pay that. Yes, they are. Come on, lads. Let's see if we can get our first player out of the club. Barcelona have come in here. Now, first, that valuation for Luke Shaw in terms of what the chief executive says is insane. But who have they offered? They've offered Pedri. Shit a brick. Pedri. I mean, that is extremely tempting. For a lot of players in our side, I would talk to them about that. But Luke Shaw was great for us last season. So he's a player that honestly, I think I'll keep here for the remainder of the rebuild, as long as he continues showing form. Elche have come in here with a loan move for Kane Ramsey, and that is easily going to be counted. 1 year loan. Would love to send him off on loan. Time for the second preseason game though, against Gremio. It's a game we could actually probably get something out of. Let's see if we can do just that. The scoreline is a 2-1 loss. Okay, our rotated side ain't doing shit, but Genepo did get himself a goal, which is nice. And there it is, lads. The first player out of St. Mary's for season number 2 is going to be Che Adams. We've sold the English striker to Sheffield United for £21.7 million. Wasn't the right fit here at Southampton, but best of luck moving forward. I lie. I was incorrect. On the same day, Wesley Hote has been sold as well. The Dutch defender headed to Real Sociedad for £10 million. We're going to have a fair bit of money in the back pocket now. £67 million to be exact. Jesus. So we have expressed our interest in potentially selling Yannick Vestergaard. Borussia Dortmund have come in here for the Danish defender. If I can get up to £18.8 million for him, I would be a very happy man. Let's see what we can do here. So we will say 18.8. Can we make that happen? They're going to say 14.8 again. I'll bring it down slightly, but I want more than 14.8 to be honest. 17.8. They are going to say 14 again. Come on. We'll try this again. We'll say 17 on the dot, but I don't really want to go much lower than that, honestly. What are you going to say, Dortmund? They're going to accept it. Beautiful stuff. And the loan move for Ramsey, for Kane Ramsey, has been accepted here from Elche. So we will accept a 1 year loan move. No buy-on clause. Let's see if Ramsey can head to Spain and get some game time under his belt. All right, so we are facing Sevilla, our final preseason game, it seems. No real expectations, just want the game time and the money, and it's a 2-0 loss. Adrisian and Nesri scoring there, but it's all good. At least some of our young guys got some rotational game time. We did get £2.25 million for our efforts, however, which is good to see, but an offer that I am interested in, it is for Sam McQueen, and you know what? I'm going to straight up accept that. It is from Kayserispor. I definitely butchered the name, but they are from the Turkish league, and we are going to accept £1.1 million here for Sam McQueen. Yannick Vestergaard is out of here, lads. Yannick Vestergaard headed to Borussia Dortmund for £17 million. We thank you for your service in season number 1. One of our better players at times, but ultimately not a part of our plans moving forward. We've cashed out, we've got Salisu, and we have got Bednarek. Honestly, I might even go for another centre-back to eclipse Salisu if he keeps making stuff-ups like last season. But regardless, Yannick Vestergaard out of the club and off to Dortmund for £17 million. And Kane Ramsey's loan move has gone through, so hopefully we can see the young English right back, get some game time, and most importantly, get some growth. All right, 2 more pieces of business coming in here. Nathan Teller, a player that I do have on the loan list. Do I have him on the loan list? No, I don't. Okay, never. I'm going to reject that then. I want to have him as a backup. Kind of transfer listed so many players that I can't remember how many I have in certain areas. But Angus Gunn, someone that I do know that I have transfer listed. I would love to get about £8.4 million for him from Everton, from Carlo Ancelotti. So let's see what we can do here. Let's bounce back and say £8.4 million. Surely Everton accepted. He would be a perfect backup if we didn't have Buffon. Might even look to sign somebody like him once Buffon retires. But they're going to say 7.3. I will go back and say, give me an extra £1 million, please, sir. 8.3, which they accept. So it's looking like Angus Gunn could potentially be headed to Goodison Park. Yeah, Man City are not here to fuck spiders. They have just brought Lautaro Martinez to the club for £121.4 million. Jesus Christ. James Ward-Prowse has hit his peak at the playmaker spot. 5-star weak foot, so now I want to get him up to 5-star skill moves. Let's get the central midfielder development plan on him. I want to get to the point where virtually my entire squad is 5-star, 5-star. That'd be crack. Unfortunately, the transfer talks between Sam McQueen and the Turkish club have fallen through, so we'll keep looking for a new home for McQueen. And Angus Gunn is the latest player to go again. Like I said at the start of the episode, I was a little bit hit and miss about selling Angus Gunn, but £8.3 million will go a long way. Angus Gunn, best of luck at Everton, mate. Transfer offer here for Mohamed Elyounoussi. It is from Hellas Verona. £6.4 million. I'm going to accept that offer. And there it is, lads. That was pretty quick of a turnaround. We have sold Mohamed Elyounoussi, the Norwegian midfielder, to Hellas Verona here for £6.4 million. A lot of players out. It's now time that we should probably go look at signing one. So a lot of the scouting reports have come back. A lot of the players, especially like right midfield spots, going to be the first point of transfer business, the first point of improvement. Honestly, I'm leaning towards Marcus Edwards. Looks like a great prospect, already 4-star, 3-star. 29 to 38 isn't a bad range. 22 years old, 79 overall. You look at someone like Saar, he's looking at 39 to 55, so definitely a lot cheaper of an option. English wonder kid. A lot of you guys want him into the club as well, so why not? Let's go see if we can bring Marcus Edwards back to the Premier League, a former Tottenham player. I'm going to start out here by offering £27 million. I fully expect this offer to get rebuffed by this club. They say 35, which isn't a bad start. Good. I would happily accept 35, but let's see how much of a bargain we can get. 30 million for Marcus Edwards, and they accept it. Come on, lads. Wheeling and dealing at St. Mary's. This is what you want to see. So in terms of wages, he's on a measly 12.5 a week at this Portuguese club. So I'll happily say 47. I'll say 52 to 76. Can we have Marcus Edwards into the club in the next few days? Transfer offer here from Lille for Jan Valeri, but I'm automatically going to reject this one. Want to see what we can do with Valeri, give him a little bit more game time, and see if he can be a prospect for us moving forward. Get in there, lads. Marcus Edwards has accepted our contract offer. The 22-year-old English right winger will be our first signing of season number 2. An absolute steal, £30 million. Welcome to Southampton, Marcus Edwards. It just looks right, lads. It just absolutely looks right. Marcus Edwards at St. Mary's. We've got a nice little core of English players in this squad. £30 million. Look how much his valuation went up as well. Oh, yes, sir. Let's go, baby. Marcus Edwards, I'm so excited to see what this kid can do for us moving forward. I've said how I want to give Jan Valeri a little bit more game time, but that by no stretch of the imagination means that I'm going to be binning off Kyle Walker-Peters. He was great for us, especially as an attacking threat last season. The pace on the man was wild. Kyle Walker-Peters, Monaco want to offer him a £22 million transfer fee. It's straight away rejected. Josh Sims is a player that I do want to sell, but Alaves have said, we'll give you 10,000 quid for the man, and we'll chuck in Rafa Navarro, which ain't happening. So I'm going to go back here and see if we can get £3.5 million just straight up here for Josh Sims. No questions asked, no other players. £3.5 million. So let's bump that fee up significantly. And we will say £3.5 million on the dot. What are they going to say? What is it? These? No, just don't waste my time. 5,000 plus this Navarro guy. I don't want right backs. I don't want £5,000. Also, we have received a monthly scouting update. Our players, especially Dylan Scone, holy crap, is he looking gun. I honestly might promote him to the side just for the pure fact that we could loan him out. Same with all these people. I might loan all the eligible players out. Like, bring him to the side, loan him out, especially the guys like Ford, who are 50 overall and 17 years of age, that probably need a little bit of a move on. But this Scone guy looks like an absolute gun. Some big offers coming in as well. Mohamed Salah, someone that's not safe. I want to keep developing him though. I'm going to reject it. 24.2 from Leipzig. Going to reject it and see if we can continue growing him. Danny Ings, he got, second in the Golden Boot race last season. 27 goals. What are Man United offering? They're offering £39.6 million, which is an absolute, he should be worth 100 million at this point. Rejected for sure. Danny Ings is someone that I'm open to selling down the line. If they're offering like 70 million for him once he hits 30, then yeah, maybe next season we'll consider that. But right now, not a chance. But here we are, lads. We're going to have the opening game of the Premier League season. And we're thrown in the deep end to kick things off. It is away at Stamford Bridge, one of the toughest starts we could have to the season as we face Chelsea. I mean, we did verse Chelsea at the back end of last season in one of the most frustrating games of FIFA we played all season. So I am praying to the FIFA gods that we have a much better performance here today than we did that day. So here is a look at the Chelsea starting 11. 5 at the back, Ginter with the captain's armband, Upamecano in there, which is good because Thiago Silva killed us last season. Impossible to break down. They signed Angel Di Maria. Oh my word, who do they have on the bench? Chilwell, Cuadrado, Batshuayi. Okay. But now taking a look at our side to kick off the season, rolling with the 4-4-1-1 formation. Could be a bit of a risk, but I want to try it out. Edwards and Lamina in the starting 11. Ward-Prowse there. Brooksy at attacking midfield. Danny Ings up top. Hopefully it is the start of a very successful season. Come on, Southampton. Trying to get back here with Walker-Peters. Drills it nice. No, Jared. Get there. Ah, Edwards, what is that pass? What is that pass? Bringing the keeper off the line. Werner going back. Fuck me. Ah, we need to make better passes. We had the counter-attack coming out. Edwards, his first touch as a Southampton man, has gifted the ball there to Chelsea. They've hit the counter-attack. I thought we defended it brilliantly, to be fair. Thought we did well with Salisu there to stop that. But fuck me, I thought I was going to get that block in there with Bednarek. I thought for sure I was getting a block in. It's 1-0 to Chelsea. Far out. Here we go, lads. Brooksy holding it up. Going to Lamina. I do see a lot of space there for Ward-Prowse. Need to slide it in here to Danny Ings. Danny Ings cutting it back. Danny Ings blocked. Shit, don't let him in on the counter. Please, no. Oh, no. Luke Shaw up against Angel Di Maria, former Manchester United teammates. Luckily, Di Maria's just running around like crazy. But Werner going there. Don't allow him to go back. I've tried to cover that. That's 2-0. Yep. That's me being too fucking bad with Salisu. Oh, God. The old habits are dying hard here, fellas. Maybe we need to go back to a 5 at the back. Maybe we need to play a 5 at the back again against these big sides. This is the worst possible start of the Premier League season. It happened there because I was using Salisu and I tried to cover. I was like, shit. I saw Werner making the run. I was more worried about Werner being squared in by Havertz. But Havertz has put a bullet there. Pickford beaten at the near post. 2-0 down. This ain't great. Trying to defend here, fellas. What are you doing, Ben? Why did Bednarek just watch that? Good save, Pickford. Clear it. Fucking hell. Bednarek, though. What are you doing? Great save, Pickford. Defending here, fellas. Werner. Defending. I see that run being made from them. Good tackle, though, from Salisu. Got fortunate there, fellas. Come on. It's going to be Brooksy. Just running through. I do see Ingsy. Great ball from Brooks to Ings. It's deja vu from season number 1. Danny Ings opens his scoring account for the season. We have a goal. It's not going to let us get the ball, so we may as well go celebrate with the away fans here that have made the trip up to London. But we open our account for the season. Brooksy feeding it through to Danny Ings. It's deja vu from season 1. And where there is life, there is Southampton. I don't know what I was trying to say there. But Danny Ings makes it 1-0. Good stuff. Or 2-1. Nice. Come on. I see you, McNeil. Fuck. We timed that horribly, man. Good stuff, McNeil. Don't think he's touched the ball all season, to be fair. Drilling it out there to Edwards, who goes to Brooksy. Brooksy back. I do see McNeil. I'm watching the runs of McNeil, but we're going to go here. Fuck. I want to go to Luke Shaw, man. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Drop back and fucking follow the run, Walker Peters. We're in strife here. Fucking Walker Peters, what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know what else I could have done there, man. I was trying to jockey. I was jockeying with Bednarek. I thought we were going to get a touch on it. Walker Peters. Like, fuck. You can't allow Pulisic to run that far unmarked. Look at that. This is so frustrating, man. Trying to cut down the options. Beating in the near post again. Fuck. Ingsy going here to Brooks. Come on, lads. Come on. Feed it through. Oh, still on. I want to go to Ingsy so bad. Let's go to Ingsy again. Danny Ings. Header. Oh, Robin Van Persie. Eat your heart out. What a headed goal there from Daniel Ings. Game on again. That is insane. I'm trying to keep them offside. Just got to go in here on Havertz. Oh, the drag back. Fuck. If they kept going straight, they would have killed us. These skills are killing me. Again, Salisu. What the fuck are you doing? We got so lucky Jordan Pickford made that save, but if I'm not babysitting, they fucking don't defend. Overlap, nice to Luke Shaw. Come on, lads. Going in here. Ingsy, through to Wood. Prowse, there it is! 3-all! Let's go! James Ward-Prowse, the counter-attack of dreams. Beautiful flick, beautiful ball, and we have tied it up here at Stamford Bridge. Come on, lads! Got to defend here, lads. Werner out here. I need my midfield back. I'm hitting the fucking right stick trying to make the move, but nobody wants to change. Oh, no. Werner going here to Pulisic. I see Werner as well. Can I have fucking... Oh, there's Ward-Prowse, thank God. I was going to say, can Ward-Prowse or Lamina please jump back for us? But we might have a counter-attack here. I wanted to go to Lamina there, but it's still on here. Lamina! Over the top to Ingsy! Ingsy! Danny Ings! Let's go! Come on! Brooksy! The last kick of the game! Ah, it's a dream start to the season! Let's go! Oh my God! Oh, we're going to win this game, surely, with the last kick of the game against Chelsea. Oh, thank you, Upamecano. Thank you. Brooksy gets the goal. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What a comeback from 3-1 down to 4-3. Let's go. Hold on, fellas. Hold on. I'm just pulling everybody back here. Don't have any urgency, please, Chelsea. Blow that whistle, referee. There it is. 3 massive points on the opening day of the season. We take down Chelsea. Let's go. Oh, my God. Lads, what a start to season number 2. That is where we are going to conclude today's 16th episode of the Southampton Career Mode series. Oh my God, we've got some big transfers coming up, hopefully in the next episode. Some more games to play. Danny Ings already has 2 goals to kick off the season, but my word, lads. If you enjoyed today's episode, leave a like. Scorpion, kick that subscribe button down below if you're new around here. I will see you for the next one very soon. It has been Jared HD here. I'm out. Peace.